Hello, welcome back to Lee's Tech Room, and today's video is set up differently today. As you can see, I'm sat on my sofa today. I just thought I'd choose a different angle so you haven't got anything behind me putting you off perhaps. But if you do like it, if you like the other way, let me know in the comments down below. Do you like this one? Or do you like the other videos where I've got all the items behind me? Please let me know. It'd be really interesting to see which way you like it. But anyway, to the video. I'm talking about the Sofabaton U2 universal remote control. I think this is the favourite part of this remote control is the fact that you got the LED screen at the top there, and it tells you which controller that you're using at the time. Instead of pressing buttons, you've got a little scroll there with the little LED screen. I think it's brilliant, really good touch. Okay, so setting up is really simple. What you get in the box is really simple as well. It's a small box, and all you got is the instructions and some batteries to put in it, which is great. It's nice to have batteries included. So the instructions will tell you how to use it, but why look at the instructions when you can just go on YouTube and check out a video when you've got somebody else telling you exactly what to do instead of reading a bit of paper? How awkward is that? Okay, so let's go and have a look at setting up, and then after that I'm going to tell you what I think about the remote control. I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so I've gathered the items that you need in order to start your setting up process. Obviously you need the smartphone so you can connect to the app. You need a remote or two so you can obviously set those up, and then you've got obviously the remote itself when you've set it all up. So when you've got the remote when you've got the batteries in there, you're ready to rock and roll. Okay, so all you need to do is to start off is you go into the app itself, which you can download from the App Store, or you can use the QR code in the instructions. And then you need to choose which remote you're using. Obviously if you're using the X1, it's the one on the right hand side. If it's a U1 or U2, it's on the left. Now when you first start off, you do need to press these two buttons here in order to link to the app, but in this case I've already done it, so I don't need to do that. It should load up. There we go, it loads up straight away, and it shows you which remotes I already have on the remote control already. So it's got front room, surround, gaming, CRT and Xbox One. And if I scroll, as you can see, it says front room, surround, gaming, CRT and Xbox One. Right, okay, so let's go and set up a simple item. So we can press the add button, and then if we go to infrared, and then we go to searching, and then what we need to do is I'm going to set this this Samsung remote control up, and I've got the model number. You do need the model number in order to do it the quickest way. So you type in Samsung, it knows parts of it already. And then you got to type in the model number, which is UE 43. Give me a second, I can't remember. There. UE 43 RU. There we go. There's that one there. So now it is now. Same, point at your device. Then we press next on the remote, and then we can give it a name. So we'll call it game room, and an icon. So it's a TV. So give it the TV icon, and it's complete. And then we go like this, and we can see it's downloading. As you can see on the screen, it's uploading. Okay, so that just took a minute or so, and as you can see, it's all done. So we press complete, and it's all done. So then we scroll down, and then we got the game room, and now it's on there as well. And what you can do while you're here as well, if you press not that button, if you go back and then you press this button at the top here, you can now move anyone which way around you want. You can change all over the place, which is a great little effect, I think, which really helps because you don't always want them in the same place, do you? Okay, now to set up the difficult way. I'll just get this remote control out of the way because we just set that one up. Now what do you need to do? We need to try and set this one up. I assume this will work. I've never tried it on this one. This is just for a little HDMI switch I've got down on the TV. So let's go to add, and we're going to go for infrared and then learning this time. So it says we've got to put them in front of each other. So we do that. And then we go next. And then what you need to do is press the button that we want to load. So if you press the yeah, so you press the left button on there, and then we press the left button on the remote. As you can see, it's loading. Successfully done. Then you press the right button, and press the right button on the remote. Done. Let's go for, we've got the numbers down here. So one, number one. I'll just go through the process quickly, and then we can go straight to the end of it. Okay, so that's set up. Then all we need to do is go up to next, and then give it a name. Switch, yep. And then icon, oh, I don't know, yeah, maybe that one. And then next, and complete. There we go, all done. And we can check on the remote control. There we go, HDMI switch. Oops, where has it gone? It's disappeared. There we go, HDMI switch. Right there. And as you can see, it's on the screen as well, of the app. And that's it. That's all you need to do to set up your remote controls. You've seen how to do one that's already been saved onto the app itself. And you've seen one use the infrared. You can use Bluetooth, but I haven't been successful with that yet. I don't have a Bluetooth item in order to do it. I'll be interested to see if anybody has done that one. If you let me know in the comments down below, and let other people know how to use the Bluetooth section on this, that'd be great. Okay, so first of all, my opinion on this remote control. I like it. I think it's brilliant. I love the way that you've got the screen at the top there. It's brilliant, a really nice touch, and you scroll through your items. And the actual remote control itself got everything on it that you need. There's no other buttons that is required to use it for anything else. It's really easy to use. There's only two things that I don't like so much about it. I still like it. I still really like it, but just two little niggly things, which is a little bit awkward. The first one, I mean, I'm just picking really, but the first one is quite clicky. I wish it was a little bit softer. I don't really like how clicky it is, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. And also, when you're watching a film or you've got the lights down dark, and usually when you're watching a film, you put the lights down, close the curtains, and it's quite dark. But it doesn't light up. It's a shame that it doesn't light up. Like, nope, it's downstairs. There's a one of the old Xbox controllers lights up when you move it, because this one does have the ability, because when it's still, the screen doesn't light up, and then when you move it, the screen lights up. But it's a shame that it doesn't work on the buttons as well, because when it's dark you can't see what buttons they are. But normally you can feel where the buttons are, but you've got the pause and rewind and button down the bottom there, and you, unless you know the remote really well, you know where they are. But it's not really much of an issue. You can get over it, it's fine. It doesn't matter, really. It's just a bit of a shame that they didn't do that, because it might have been, I don't know, it might have been quite difficult to set it up. I've no idea. I'm not an electrician or electronicician, so I don't know. But I'd just like to have seen that. Maybe if there's a remodeled version like U3 perhaps, maybe that would be cool to see that in the next one. But that's it really. That's the only things that I dislike about it, but that doesn't mean I don't like the item. The actual remote control is brilliant. I love it, and the fact that you can program so many different items on there and the icons on it, I think that's great. I just thought of something else, which it's not going to put you off, but I just thought of something else, because you've got the icons on there. It's really limited to how many what type of icons you can have on there, and there's no, I'd like to have seen a controller, because obviously that they know from the saved remotes that there is PlayStation remotes and Xbox remotes, but there's no icon for Xbox or a console, games console. There's no icon for it, which is a shame, but it's okay, because I used a different one instead, but it looks like the YouTube icon. But, you know, that's alright, it's fine. So anyway, so I do recommend it, although I have managed to find out 3 little things that I don't like so much about it, but it doesn't stop me from using it. It won't stop me from recommending it. And yeah, I do really like it. And well, that's it. Yeah, so I'm really happy with it. So thanks for tuning in and watching my little video on this remote control. If you're interested in watching any other videos, I've got another one over here, which you'll probably be interested in. If you like this one, then you'll like this one. Okay, thanks for tuning in. I've been Lee's Tech Room. See you later, bye.